Why don't the Republicans stand up against these monopolists? Why don't the Republicans push back against them? A big part of it is money in politics now. And it's money in every way. Sure, it's money that's campaign contributions, but so much more. It's money to hire all those lobbyists. It's money. So, lobbyists, let me just do one off to the side. After the financial crash and Congress is trying to rewrite the banking rules, the banks who had just taken $700 billion in bailout money, right? Congress had to pass a law to make that money available to them. They were taking money from the Fed out the back door in basically these free loans to keep them afloat. Those banks, instead of saying, thank you, American people, we are deeply grateful that you kept us in business when we were insolvent.
And thank you also for not sending any executives to jail.
That's right.
Thank you for your
forbearance. Letting us go home at night and sleep in our expensive homes while other people go to jail, but we don't go to jail when we break the law. Instead of saying that, they got together and said, whoa, someone's going to be rewriting the laws to keep that kind of crash from happening again. I know what let's do. Let's spend more than $1 million a day lobbying against financial reforms. Oh, and let's put right at the center of that, let's lobby against that little Consumer Financial Protection Bureau that we had for an idea. You remember that?
I remember that.
You remember that.
That had Elizabeth Warren's name on it.
CFPB.
Yeah.
Let's make that the center of what we definitely are going to kill off before that idea takes hold and becomes law. So my point is, it's campaign money, it's lobbying money, it's think tank money, it's taking Bob Bork's paper and spreading it all around. It's every
a deluge.
part.
It's
it
a
is.
deluge of
it
money.
Is.
But are Democrats, now this is a delicate question, and I am a Democrat, and I was in a Democratic
I'm a Democrat.
administration, and I was a cabinet officer. But listen, if we're talking about monopolization and the diminution of antitrust and money in politics, Democrats have been not as bad as Republicans, arguably, but hey.
And look, that's why we've got to have real change in Washington. The way I see this, Bob, is that we got to get out there and be real clear about what we're running on. We are running to try to make this government work again, not for the richest Americans, not for the ones who have enormous power and can spend $1 million a day lobbying, but make it work for working families, make it work for the poor. But here's the deal, Bob. We not only got to say it, we not only got to talk the talk, we got to be willing to walk the walk if we are blessed to get power again.